What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Kansas State versus Nebraska college basketball matchup going down Sunday, December 17th, 2023. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Kansas State and Nebraska. And Kansas State coming into this game with a record of 8-2 on the year after a fifth straight win and a 75-60 win over LSU in their last matchup. Meanwhile, Nebraska 8-2 as well after a 77-70 win at home over Michigan State in their last matchup. The only blemishes we've seen from Nebraska were the big loss at home to Creighton in a game that was a rivalry game, and Creighton didn't treat it as such. Creighton treated Nebraska like they stole their lunch money. And then a loss for Nebraska at Minnesota, which the barn is a tough place to go on the road and win for any team. So not saying they're excusable losses, but I kind of understand them. And they go back home and they take care of business against a Michigan State team that I think is still a little bit overrated, even if they got the victory over Baylor on Saturday. But now they take on a Kansas State team that is still loaded, top to bottom. Jerome Tang's got a great group of guys in Manhattan, coming off of the road win over LSU last time out, but they also, prior to that, played 3 straight OT games at home. They've also played an overtime game against Providence on a neutral floor. What that tells me is that this Kansas State team tends to play a lot of close games through 40 minutes. And Nebraska is not a team that you want to let linger, especially when you're giving them 5.5 points. I mean, this is a solid Nebraska team. It's one of the better Nebraska teams I think we've seen in recent memory. Brought in a couple of decent transfers. Rienk Mast, Bryce Williams has been solid. Casey Tominaga has been solid. Josiah Alec was a nice pickup from New Mexico. So I think this is a solid Nebraska team that I think could give the Big Ten some fits this season. And I think they'll be able to give some fits to Kansas State here. I'm not saying that Nebraska wins this game outright, but would it surprise me if Kansas State needed overtime to dispatch Nebraska again? Or would it surprise me if this was a game that came down to the final shot of the game? Not a chance. I'm going to take Nebraska here plus the 5.5. That's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pickdawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.